everybody. I'm BJ Flagg.
And I'm Rich G, and this is episode 344. Do people want to work anymore?
The answer is no, and thank you for joining us. Welcome to the best small business show. We unravel the complexities of modern workplace. Today, we're diving into the question buzzing around boardrooms and break rooms. Do people still want to work? Why is it so hard to find, keep, and motivate employees today? Let's get into it.
Well, our first topic is the shifting work paradigm. Okay, so let's look how work has transformed over the past few years and over the past decade. From the rise of the gig economy to the integration of AI and remote working technologies during the pandemic, workplace and worker expectations, they're changing. They're really changing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what's so amazing is we're just seeing this major shift happen. And it's especially with the younger workers. The millennials and the Gen X just simply aren't looking for jobs and roles that offer meaningful work, flexibility, and the culture that aligns with their values.
Yeah,
It's weird.
Yeah, I think it's not so much a sense of entitlement, but it's just a different way of looking at work. And it's we're stuck in this lockstep process, our whole world is. And they're changing it, and there's this crash of the two together. So the traditional
Yeah.
9 to 5 job is becoming just one of the many options on the table. Working 9 to 5 is getting so flexible. Working in the office is getting flexible. The type of work is getting flexible.
Yeah. And I think that the trick with all of this is where do we all fit in? Where can a traditional or a small business actually make a profit?
Yeah.
That's going to be the big thing. Number two, the challenges of finding and keeping talent is let's just talk about that for a second. Specifically, finding and keeping people.
Yeah.
It's competitive market out there, and employers must try so much harder to stand out to potential hires. I mean, it goes both ways, but it's the hires really have a problem finding this, unique talent they need.
Yeah, one of the things I've noticed is that ever since COVID, a lot of people retired. A lot of people just said, you know
Oh
what?
yeah,
A lot of the boomers just said, I've got enough money saved. We're fine. I could maybe take a part-time job or something, but I'm tired of this frustration. So they all left the workforce. On
yeah,
top of it, we have massive unemployment, not massive unemployment, massive employment out there, openings,
yeah.
and people need to fill it, and there aren't enough people to fill the positions.
Right. And I think what's weird is that it's not just the salary anymore, Rich.
Yeah.
Job seekers are looking for benefits, certain culture. Your company's social impact is massively important now, where you can even get anyone to talk about social impact before. Now it's like you have to talk to them in such a way that you're improving your employer's brand as you're working. I guess that's,
Yeah.
I'm trying to say it in a certain way, but it's like, it's really hard
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
stay up with it.
Absolutely. A strong employer brand communicates your values to customers and current and potential employees. And the problem is, people have this vision of what they want. And I think it, BJ. Some of the first jobs I had, I was working in a video store.
I
I
was
was like,
was
I went to
working for a
college and I
slide
worked at
manufacturer.
I was just making
Yeah.
money. I just needed to make money. That's all. So,
Right, right, right.
so
Oh my
our number
gosh.
3 is motivating your employees. So let's shift gears to motivation. Okay. Hiring great people is one thing, but how do you keep them motivated and engaged? Okay.
Yeah. And you know what? Motivation has totally evolved. Today's employees are motivated by personal growth. Remember how what we talked about, salaries are not a
Yeah.
key thing. Their recognition, belonging. Leaders need to focus on creating environments that foster these elements and support management and opportunities of development. It's pretty wild. Number 4, action steps for employers. To wrap up today's discussion, I just wanted to kind of get back to let's outline some practical steps that employers can take, to address these challenges. First up, revamp your hiring strategy. Ensure that your brand reflects the values, as we talked about, of the marketplace that you want to attract. That's the most important.
Yeah. Second, foster a positive company culture. This means valuing feedback from your people, promoting inclusivity, and ensuring your team feels connected and valued at all times.
And third, don't skip on benefits. Offer flexibility, support mental health, and ensure financial benefits like retirement plans are competitive with everyone.
Yeah, people want to see that sort of thing. And lastly, invest in your employees' growth. Provide training, development opportunities, and mentorship programs.
There you have it. That's what we left you with today. Understanding and adapting to the modern employee's needs can be transformative for the workforce and deal with the challenges and turn them into opportunities.
Well, we want to leave you with 2 insightful books that delve into the modern workforce challenges, exploring topics like employee motivation, workplace culture, and evolving dynamics of work.
Our first book is Drive, The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us. It's by Daniel Pink. Great book. It's a must read to anyone looking for understand what truly motivates the workers of the 21st century. Pink argues that conventional reward-based systems are just totally outdated and explores how the autonomy, mastery, and purpose can be leveraged to enhance motivation and performance in the workplace.
And our second book is called The Culture Code, The Secrets of Highly Successful Groups. And that's by Daniel Coyle. He provides a fascinating look at what makes certain groups excel and others falter. The book examines successful organizations and distills key principles that foster a healthy and productive cultural environment. These insights can be particularly useful for employers looking to build or reshape their organizational culture to meet the needs of today's workforce.
Both books offer actionable insights backed by research and making them the most valuable resources for understanding and addressing the challenges and motivating things that are happening in the modern employees. So I think they're great. They're great books.
And that's a wrap. We invite you to share this episode on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok with the hashtag #TheBestSmallBusinessShow.
And thank you for tuning in. If this episode has been valuable to you, subscribe, follow, and share it with other budding entrepreneurs that could benefit.
And if you want to learn more and talk to our team, contact BJ at newrenew.com and find me at richg.com.
Thank you to our producer, Richard Scalzo, and have an unbelievable week. And catch you later.